It's the good stuff. Party! Yeah. I tell you, these little pills give me a stamina like you would not believe.
They really work, do they?
Oh, yeah. They make me feel like I'm 19 again. At least for a little while. They work on women, too.
Yeah? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Just one of these babies. My girlfriend is insatiable. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, whoa. That's odd. I thought I put 2 of them in here for tonight. I wonder what could have happened.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what came over me.
Want to do it again?
Elizabeth told me point blank that she does not love Jason, but what I want to know, does Jason love Elizabeth?
Go ask your wife.
If Elizabeth is lying, what is she lying about?
No contact with the prisoner.
No. She didn't do anything. It was my fault.
You broke the rules. You go back to your cell.
No, please. Don't take him away from me.
Oh, wow. No, this is a bad idea. No, it's a dreadful idea. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I did that.
You don't know? What about those nights under the boardwalk?
I don't remember.
You don't?
Boardwalk?
Sure you do.
Nothing happened.
No? Watching the lights and snuggling up under the army blanket?
Yeah,
You don't
well, my
remember that?
parents thought that I was studying with Julie Capana, and I never got caught. I never told anyone.
I never told anyone. I never will.
Well, that's because you're a gentleman.
I didn't want to get you in trouble.
Quite sure I never ripped off your shirt.
First time for everything.
Okay, why could I control myself under the boardwalk at Coney Island as a teenager and I can't seem to do it now?
Because you don't want to.
Maybe you're still an astonishingly good kisser.
So are you.
Okay, thank you. Oh, you talk too much. I think maybe I talk too much. I don't know what's going on here.
What's going on? Listen, hey, you know what? You had a couple of drinks. You're feeling a little...
No, I had a couple of sips of a decent wine, nothing more.
It's okay. I mean, you're safe here. And if anything happens, I'll take care of you.
No, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen.
Not yet, anyway.
Hey, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? You forgot about our plan? You distract Jerry, I get his PDA, and we save Jax?
That was the plan at the hotel, not here.
We wouldn't be here if you didn't screw everything up and invite him to dinner.
Screwed everything up and invited him to dinner so he didn't see you hiding behind the couch, so I saved your life. Now get out.
You want to be alone with him.
I do not want to be
You
alone
have a
with
thing
him.
for him.
I do not have
I don't care, but the point is we saved Jax.
Fine.
We know he's been getting updates about Jax on his PDA.
Good. Great. Just stay focused.
Yeah, focus. Dinner. What are you having for dinner?
Animal crackers, fish sticks, and popcorn.
Are you serious?
What? Who doesn't like fish sticks?
You don't think he's going to be suspicious?
Fine. Then I will order from the Metro Court.
I cannot believe how badly you have messed this whole thing up. Just serve him the wine first. Maybe you won't even make it to dinner, okay?
What is that supposed to mean?
You get the guy plastered, then he only wants you. That may take a while, but I can easily get his PDA once you get his clothes off.
It's my vocal cords.
Remember the cause, darling.
Oh, yeah. We all know why we're here, right? Yeah. To, party. Yeah? And get drunk, yeah, quite possibly. But mainly we're here to raise some money for some sick kids. And it's about time they found a cure for this disease. And with your help, we will. Let's raise some money for them.
All right, I want you all to dig deep into your pockets and hit the ATM. Call your accountants. And remember that this party tonight is just the warm-up for the concert. That's the real fundraiser. And all the tickets are selling out, so I want you to get yours while you can, because Eli is gonna rock the house, right?
Yeah, it's rocking.
You might want to pace yourself just a little bit. Okay. Pace yourself.
I'm good.
Eli,
Hey. Good to see you again.
You remember?
Yeah, sure. I could have figured you down.
You're so wild in Cancun. We went all night. And you let me ride the charter jet to Mexico City.
Yeah. That was quite a ride, wasn't it?
I'll never forget it.
Yeah. Get used to this.
Wait. You're gonna go over there. You're gonna ruin everything.
Anyway, great to see you, love. Thanks for coming along.
No worries. Are you up for some body shots later? In your room?
Oh my God, he's so busy later.
Call me when you ditch the babysitter.
That's it. It's over. As of now.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break the rules. It won't happen again.
If it does, the visit's over.
Okay.
I shouldn't be here.
No, it's all right. I'm glad to see you.
Sorry I got you in trouble.
I can deal with being here as long as I know Jake is.
No, don't do that. Don't pretend like it's okay that you're locked up in here forever, away from me and our son.
I don't like Elizabeth. I don't trust her, but that's for me to deal with, not you, Lucky.
But you don't blame Elizabeth for your breakup with Jason.
I wish I could blame Elizabeth for Jason and I not being together. But you know what? The reason why Jason and I aren't together and not moving out is because we stopped listening to each other. We stopped trusting each other.
And Elizabeth had nothing to do with it.
Jason started shutting me out a long time ago. When I woke up in that hospital after Manny shot me, I needed that man more than I ever had, and he had already started pulling away. And Lucky, I tried to hold on. I wanted it to work, but it was a bad time, and we both made mistakes.
What kind of mistakes?
Lucky, a lot of things happened. And even though Jason and I were able to get through it, we were never able to get back to where we were. Jason blames himself for everything that happened, which is a hell of a lot easier than dealing with me.
So it's been falling apart for a while?
Yeah. I mean, Jason started putting walls up a long time ago, and I tried. Lucky, I tried to break through, but the more I would try, the more he would pull away, and something inside me just sort of let loose, and I gave up.
That's it. Nothing else happened.
Except for the lies, Jason loves to present himself as a completely honest person, which happens to be the biggest lie of all. And sure, I have made my fair share of mistakes, but what Jason did was betrayal. Anyway, Jason and I are over because of us, not Elizabeth.
Nothing else.
Nope, nothing else.
Sam, I'm a cop. You know, I've questioned a lot of people. And I've learned when somebody isn't telling the whole truth. Because you said the other day in the park.
I was completely out of control in
You
the park.
said
I should have
Elizabeth.
just kept walking.
No, you said that Jason was available for Elizabeth. That he's hers for the taking. And I believe you.
Oh, Lucky, why are you here?
Because I
Go
want you to
ask
answer
them.
my question. Did Jason betray you with Elizabeth?
It wasn't supposed to turn out like this.
Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. I don't know. But whatever happens, we're doing the right thing. I mean, these pictures, they prove it. I mean, look at him. He's happy. He's at home. I mean, he's smiling in almost every one of these pictures. You and Lucky are doing a great job with it.
We're trying. I'm supposed to be helping you, not the other way around.
These pictures, they help me.
I wish you were in them. I know I shouldn't, but I do.
I can't be. Like, I don't want Jake to know about my life. I chose to give him a better one. I made sure he's safe and secure and loved. That's what a father's supposed to do.
Did Jason betray me with Elizabeth? Yes, Lucky.
When? When? What happened?
Every time Elizabeth played victim and Jason rode into the rescue, he betrayed me. Every time Elizabeth tracked him down and asked for Jason to comfort her, he was available for her, not me. He betrayed me. While Jason was putting up walls with me, he was opening up his heart to Elizabeth. That was betrayal. It hurt like hell, especially since she has a loving husband and 2 kids of her own.
Is that it?
No, I mean, it only got worse after Jake was born. He was available for that kid, but he couldn't have a baby with me.
Yeah, that has to be tough.
It's tough. Lucky, it's tough. It's frustrating. But that's who Jason is, okay? He's kind and he's loyal and he listens and he's a good friend and he's always been there for you. He was there for her, so... Can you get that, please?
Well, I can imagine what this is all about.
Get through Iraq without a scratch and come back here and get clipped. Have poetic justice.
Oh, leave him alone or I'm calling the cops!
You're feisty, aren't you? You like some let it go. You should know the kind of guy you're getting mixed up with.
Iraq's over.
Your boyfriend wants me to forget the past. But I won't. Sooner or later, he's gonna pay.
What was that about?
Just forget about it. That guy's nuts.
What did he mean you're gonna pay? What happened in Iraq?
Do you have any steak?
It's a lot.
No, I want red meat.
Yeah, but if you eat the carbs, it will absorb the alcohol.
I'm not drunk, I told you.
Well, you don't know what you picked up at that rock and roll party, right? Things floating around. Maybe you picked up somebody else's drink.
I've been to plenty wild parties in the fashion industry, and I don't get drunk, and I don't take drugs, and I don't leave my wine glass unattended. I need control. I require it, actually.
Eat some carbs. It might help you out.
Oh, you have the most beautiful hands.
I agreed to distract Jerry, not rip his clothes off.
You ask him for a drink, you go back to his place, then you invite him to yours. What's he supposed to think?
Anything but that.
Why don't you just admit that you've yet again fallen in love with another
I
psychopath?
am not in love with him. How many times are you going to say that?
You want him.
He is the surest way to get Jax back. That's it. I don't want him any more than you want him.
It might help if you keep thinking about him like Mr. Brosnan, like you don't know all the horrible things he's done. Keep your mind on Jax and you get him home.
I'll try, okay?
Don't try, do it. Get the man's clothes off and get my husband back.
You know what? You're right. Jax is your husband. Let's switch positions.
Oh, so you can get all
rip
jealous
his
and
clothes
come
off
running out and ruin the whole thing?
I am
Oh,
not in
you
love with
would
him, and you
too?
keep saying this.
Good evening. For you, these seemed appropriate.
Morning flowers.
It's in honor of the day we met. Do you remember?
I'll try not to faint.
Alone at last.
I guess we should have known that my mother had it covered.
I know. It's just seeing what the drinking is having again,
It was just water. It's all part of the act.
which I almost ruined. Not to mention the whole AIDS benefit.
No, you didn't. You were very convincing as Eli's overzealous holistic doctor. And now, you know, his fans just have one more crazy Eli love story to
Which
tell.
I'm sure he'll tell me all about.
Come on. Your father is having a great time, and so is my mother. So we should let them, to a certain extent, right?
I guess.
What is it?
The look in his eye. Father's only been sober for a year. That's assuming he didn't fall off the wagon without telling us. And what do? I put him into a situation where he's imitating a rock and roll singer. This whole thing is my idea.
It was only one night.
It's not. It's tonight until the concert, which is basically 2 weeks, and it only takes once, Robin, and it's over. His career, his treatment, his transplant, if he starts drinking again, he'll die.
Your father is putting on a performance. He knows the difference.
Yeah, for now. But he loves the rush. I mean, who wouldn't? Especially a recovering alcoholic.
Lucky and I were just having a personal conversation.
Well, it will have to wait. You were supposed to be at the Eli Love party half an hour ago.
If you keep pushing, I may not go at all.
Well, that's entirely up to you, but it's a perfect opportunity to remind our audience that life goes on and that the MetroCourt is up and running thanks to you. A lot of network people will be there and you need to meet and greet. But hey, it's your call and your career.
I should get going anyway. Thanks for being straight with me.
Lucky, I'm sorry for going off on you in the park like that. You do not deserve to be hurt by all this.
Thanks.
Are you sure it's wise to tell Lucky that Jason is Jake's father?
Not that it's any of your business. I didn't.
But you will.
Mike, let me help you with this. I took the glass.
Thank you very much. Maybe you could just put it way over there.
On the table?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. I'm really sorry. I'm perilously low on adult food tonight. I'm afraid all we have are fish sticks, animal crackers, and popcorn.
Oh, God, I have a dreadful feeling you're not kidding, are you?
No. But I could order from the Metro.
No, it's all right. I don't mind being spontaneous once in a while. Oh,
No, I got it. I got it. Really. No, I'm good at this. I do it all the time.
so what's the plan? You planning to get me drunk so I can tell you where my brother is?
That's ridiculous.
Okay, give it to me, because it's too painful to watch. Come on, give it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. So, where is Christina?
She's stargazing. I mean, at a pizza party at the museum. Yeah.
Pizza party at the museum.
That's fun.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
So we are really alone.
We are. Really alone. Here you go. Thank you.
All right. There you go. Oh. For you.
Thank you.
To us then. Bottoms up. Oh. That was telegraphed really badly, Alexis.
is way too obvious. I think I know what's going on here.
I used to think about you, you know. When I'd come home late from a party in the village, or go to work early, I'd watch the sunrise over the East River, and I'd think about Brooklyn. I'd wonder what happened to you. You're still alive?
Yeah, I am. Sometimes I wonder if I'm supposed to be, but I am.
How did you do that? How did you live your life without freezing up, without, like, closing down?
Well, you know what? It gets dark sometimes, you know. But I'm all right now. I know who I am.
And I don't.
I don't know, do you? Tell me.
I don't know. The thing is I like Kate Howard.
Right.
I do. She's a good person. I respect her. Sometimes she's the last person I want to be.
And who do you want to be?
I want to be someone who does this. And this.
What is... yeah.
I don't want to think about just doesn't help to make plans.
But you have to get out.
If I do, we'll figure it out then.
Yeah, we can find a way to make it work.
I don't want to cause any more problems for you and Lucky.
Lucky asked me if I loved you.
What'd you tell him?
I told him no.
I mean, do you really think he meant for you to use that pass?
I had to see you. I don't ever intend on hurting Lucky, but right now I want everything. I want a family with Lucky. I want my children. And you.
Time's up.
Look, you keep bugging me about this. I'm gonna make you look at this woman right here.
Tell me what that guy was talking about.
I told you nothing, all right? I don't know what he wants. Why he showed up or if he tracked me down, I don't know.
Why did he say that you like him feisty?
I like you, don't I?
Tell me what happened in Iraq.
A war happened, all right? A lot of men and women tried to do their jobs while all hell was breaking loose around them. And a lot of them couldn't take it. Cody's one of them.
Well, what happened to him?
I told you, man, they got flipped out.
Why?
I don't know why. All right, and I don't want to think about it anymore. I'm trying to put the war behind me and move on with my life. So listen, if you see Cody again, keep your distance and do not listen to a word the man says. A lot of terrible stuff happened over there, but I didn't do anything wrong.
I believe you.
All right.
You all right?
I used to wonder what that would be like.
So did I. Forever.
It was more than I could have imagined.
You glad we waited?
Who cares? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Hey.
I am so sorry. I didn't mean to do that at all. I'm a little nervous because
It's all right. You're just concerned about being alone with me. I understand.
No, I mean, well, yeah, a little bit.
But you invited me here. I mean, do you remember in my room you asked me for a drink?
I did, but it's true. Yeah.
It must be terrible, you know. It must be terrible to reconcile the fact that you have so much anger for what I've done and your desperate attraction to me.
Huh? Oh, no. It's a little disconcerting to be having a drink with a man who... Drink up!
Let's not overthink this, shall we?
Okay.
All right, darling?
What? Fine. Food. Let's order the food.
No, it's fine. You know, I adore animal crackers. I love bouncing off their little heads, don't you?
What the hell's going on here?
Didn't expect to see you.
Well, I know Elizabeth was here. She brought pictures.
Yeah.
How did she seem?
I don't know. Okay. Why?
Do you think she's gonna tell Lucky?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure what's going on.
I agreed to keep this secret to protect Lucky, and now it's a million times worse. So please, just don't tell him. No matter what happens with you and Elizabeth, you can't take her and the kids away from Lucky. It could destroy him. Hey.
Oh, it's Jason.
Did you see your sister? Lucky, you gave me that pass. I thought that meant I could go.
Yeah, I wish I had.
Then this was a test.
So did you tell Jason how Sam went off on us?
Yeah, that was one of the reasons
It's
why.
okay, you know what? You don't have to explain.
Jason's miserable, if that makes you feel any better.
He's in prison. What do you expect?
And he still doesn't blame you for putting him there.
Do you?
Did you want to fight with me? Is that why you got me the pass? So you'd have a reason to be mad?
No.
You know, I went to go see Jason because he needed a friend. And he would do the same for me or for you. He's going through a really difficult time right now. He doesn't even know if he's ever going to get out of there.
If he does, will you want to be with him?
I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I mean, what happened, it doesn't usually happen. I mean, I don't sort of do that thing ever.
It's okay. It's no problem.
It's not like I've been carrying a torch for you for years or anything.
No one said anything about a torch.
I had no intention of, thank you, doing that.
I believe you.
I mean, it's not like you're not astonishing. I've used the word already.
So are you.
Excuse me. Kate Howard?
Kate, oh, thank God. Look, I am so sorry. I must have told you the wrong pocket. You know that pill box that you took the pills out of that you thought were ibuprofen?
Yes.
Well, they are how can I put it? They're a medication to enhance. Look, come on, you know I have a much younger girlfriend.
I understand.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me know. Bye. Okay, well, that explains it. Apparently, earlier this evening, I accidentally ingested some sort of aphrodisiac.
Yeah, right.
You cannot just walk into my house like that.
Said you wanted to talk about Molly's 2-week summer visit, okay? Did you forget?
I repeat, you cannot just come over here without calling first.
Okay, fine. There's nothing to discuss anyway. I'm not letting my daughter anywhere near this psycho.
Oh, please don't use me against her.
Excuse me, I didn't ask for your input, so don't threaten me.
Consider it good advice.
You need to leave now.
Alexis, come here. What are you thinking, huh? This guy's a monster and you know it. He poisoned Nicholas, he nearly killed the father of one of your children, and he blows up your best friend's hotel? Does this sound like rational thinking to you? Why are you hanging out with this man?
I thought you realized I was just giving him water. I would never give your father vodka.
Oh, we were just a little bit worried, right?
He's a fine man doing a good deed. And I promise you, I will keep your dad out of temptation's way.
Drink up.
Excuse me. Could you just, like, back off?
Super me!
Fine. You're free to associate with whoever you want. My daughter's not coming here as long as this guy's hanging around.
This is Molly's home.
No, Molly's home is with me,
And
Alexis.
Molly's home is with her mother and her sister.
Call my lawyer, okay?
Wow. Brava. Brava. Or bravi, should I say. Come on out, Carly. Come on out.
I really appreciate your passionate defense.
It's the principal?
And it warms my heart, it does. I mean, especially coming from you, Alexis. When this entire invitation was only a pretext to prevent me from discovering Carly in my hotel room, wasn't it?
You knew about it the whole time.
Of course I did. But how could I refuse red wine and animal crackers? But what was the plan? Steal my PDA, get me drunk so I could tell you what my brother was? The possibilities are endless, aren't they? Here we are, all three of us, alone.
I want you to bring Jax home.
I don't think it's time for Jax to come home right now. So I'm not going to tell you where he is. Another time, perhaps. Can we done?
It's okay if you want her to be with me. You don't have to blame it on some pill.
I would have never just thrown myself at you.
Why? Unless you think I took advantage of you.
No, I was clearly the instigator, but now at least we know why.
I know why. Because you wanted to be with me.
I was under the influence of a very powerful, mind-altering drug, and now I'm not.
Uh-huh.
I knew there was something wrong. See, I knew it. Thank God I found out why I was acting so...
Passionately?
I was going to say, inappropriately. Now, Felix, excuse me.
Wait, Connie.
Yeah, what?
If you stay, I will grill you the best steak you've ever had in your life.
I haven't had steak in years.
You just said you wanted red meat earlier.
No, I don't.
I don't believe that.
Sonny, what happened tonight wasn't meant for me.
Lucky, I already told you. I don't love Jason.
I know what you said.
Why don't you believe me?
Because I need the truth. In every part of my life. It helps me stay sober.
Wow.
I mean, that's what this whole thing is really about anyway. Right? Because in the back of your mind, even though I'm not using it, it's only a matter of time.
I am not sitting around waiting for you to fall off the wagon. I am
I'm so proud of the way that you have gotten your life back. Why can't you believe that?
Because you still haven't answered my question. If Jason does get out, will you want to be with him?
I'm gonna tell you this as many times as you need to hear it. I chose you. I chose to marry you. And I want to raise our children together. As a family.
I'm not gonna take Elizabeth and the kids away from Lucky.
Well, Lucky and Elizabeth are fighting. He's got to be getting suspicious. Too many people know the secret, and Lucky's got to be catching on. He is so jealous of you, and he knows that Elizabeth isn't totally committed to him.
Well, she loves him. She's married to him.
And would you want to be married to a woman that was in love with you and someone else? Neither does my brother.
I mean, Elizabeth is doing what she thinks is right.
Well, at some point, Elizabeth is going to have to make a choice. A huge and painful one. She's going to have to choose who she wants to be with. You or my brother.